Hey, what's up guys? In this video we're gonna see how to replace the spark plugs from this Renault Clio. Alright, so the first step is to remove this intake hose to make space for these two cylinders. So in order to do that, you probably have to break this original clip, which is one-time use, and then replace it with a regular one. So once the hose clamp from here is removed, we've got two 10mm nuts. You're gonna be able to take it out, remove this vacuum line from the bracket, and here it comes. You can place this aside. Next, we can unplug the connectors from the coil packs. Next, you're gonna need an 8mm to remove this bolt which holds the coil pack on the spark plug. Now, just to avoid damaging this line, you can remove it from here. And from here, let's take out the coil pack. Hopefully it comes out by hand. Okay. Alright, so now we've got access to the spark plugs, and you're gonna need a 14mm spark plug socket. Alright, so I'm gonna use a 12.40mm. This is what I have at the moment. This is a 3x8 extension. Alright, this is the long type of spark plug. You have to make sure that the first turn will go easy, because otherwise, if it doesn't, you risk breaking it. And these are actually free of oil, which means that the valve cover gasket is in good condition. Now, to install the new spark plugs, place it first on the socket. Then you need to tighten it by hand. And you can torque it to 21 Newton meters. And you have to inspect the old spark plug. If you find oil here, it means that there is going to be oil on the threads in there as well. So when you install the new spark plugs, the torque specs should be reduced a little bit, because if you put oil on the threads, obviously I'm gonna turn the spark plug in there a lot more, even though I use 21 Newton meters here, the same spec. So again, in my situation, the spark plug threads are dry. And if, let's say, you don't have a torque wrench, from this position, for example, is the point where I could tighten the spark plug by hand or just a little bit snug it. So let's see how much I'm going to move from here to apply 21 Newton meters. Okay, not that much. This is how much I can tighten the spark plug by hand. Let's see. I'm gonna snug it just a little bit. It went very easy. From this position, let's see, 21 Newton meters. Finally, let's place the coil packs. Okay, so you should be able to press this by hand and also keep rotating them. When you do that, you should have a contact with the valve cover. So when you place the bolt, the coil pack is already pressed and you don't press it with the bolt. Usually the bolts for the coil packs are tightened to 7 or 5 Newton meters. So I'm gonna go with 7 Newton meters. If you don't have a torque wrench, just snug them by hand. Now let's reconnect everything back. And on this intake hose, I'm gonna use my own hose clamp. Let's see. Okay, let's tie these two. Okay, job done. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the join button as well if you want to. I also made a playlist with more videos about this Renault Clio, so go ahead and check it out, and I will see you in the next video.